Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. This is Questions, the place where we're going to question everything. And I just wanted to make a little video about what I found regarding Paris and connections with maybe Tartaria again. Been going back to this research. Shout out to this YouTube channel. I'm gonna shout it out in my description. But posted a great archive of Tartaria that went through one of the quote-unquote architects of Paris that went through and sketched all these designs. So found something else that I think will piggyback off that pretty good. Yeah, another just kind of question I wanted to ask was, do you think that these architects, artists actually drew these illustrations that we're seeing? Looks very, very technical, almost in a CAD computer aid drafting type of way. So just keep that in mind as well, because the book I found, it does have very detailed drawings, not as detailed as the stuff you're seeing right now, but just wanted to shout this out before I move forward. Alright, this is volume 11. So I think I found another volume, and this is the second one, but we're just gonna go through this one. This is the first one I kind of dove into. Date is 1831. So look at these pictures, man. Notice the antennas. Like, look how big this is. Look at this, man. And there was a hotel when it comes up that I did research the architect and found something interesting I'll bring up for sure. But just ask ourselves these questions. Who built these? And who gave my mans this talent to draw so good? So we see this is a theater. Alright, so you notice with this one, it's a lot of these buildings, of course, it's the occasional mud flood occurrence. But just look at all that. I don't know if that was quite added, or maybe it was added like after the very first, kingdom or civilization left. But I don't think we added this as in the recent 1800s to recent. Of course, this something's off about this. It looks like a protection for the flood, and then of course the flood still hit. But this is another little hotel to look into. And of course, this reminds you of the governmental, like U.S. Capitol type buildings. We got the infamous obliques. But what the heck is all this other stuff attached to it? Golly. What we got here? Where is this leading to? What was up here? Nothing? And this definitely has a strong World Fair feeling vibe to it, of course. Those canals, those bodies of water. Now there's probably an obelisk monument just sticking up right here on the other side. Just gonna keep going through here, let y'all see everything. Look at this. Not much going on here. Like a canal for trading, transportation and stuff. Now look at this. And this book's a mixture of French and English, I noticed. Like I saw some descriptions were in English, I want to say, but then some in wow. Look, all these buildings, the windows, everything goes down like there was more. That just doesn't look like it was the end. Hopefully, more people do some more research on these buildings. We could see which ones still are around, what they added, what they took away. A lot of these, of course, is just gone from fires. That's pretty cool. Was this like an underground tunnel setup? It was definitely something about the elephant show. I might make a video about elephants, but I want to say in the 1800s, from the I forget which circus, they ended up eventually connecting with the Ringley brothers, but a bunch of their horses got poisoned with arson, I want to say. Now I always wonder where they got those elephants from. Look at this. Almost like Starfortish. Palace de St. Cloud. Now why would this need to be so freaking big, man? Like, this is huge. And what are they building right here? So I don't know. I just don't understand some of this stuff. Like, how did they get on? What is on top of this, man? Look at the engravings, the ornaments, statues. I don't know, man. We just gotta start asking more questions about these buildings. Where they came from. What did they symbolize? What energy, magnetic field stuff is going on, man. But like I said, a lot of these buildings aren't as detailed as some of the other stuff. This is crazy. But it's still like, I don't know. Alright, so here's something I did a little bit more research on. Yeah, for some reason I can't find the other picture I had saved for this, but it showed this I want to say like 20 years later or 20 years prior. I can't really remember. And it was 20 years later, and it was less. It was just one piano was here. I can't find that image no more. Look at that. This is school, I guess, college. Okay, so here's the hotel that I did some more research on. Hotel des Invalides. So the story is this was house for soldiers. It was just a big complex of, I guess, other buildings around and probably inside too. Cause now once I pull it up, it's just this is left, I guess, just this area. So I guess this was like the bigger place for the quartering for the soldiers, and now this is just what's there. But so we see King Louis initiated a project, and this is the architect right here. So I found it interesting that this architect that made that building was chosen in a group. Here we go. He became one of the first 8 members of the Academia Royal Architecture Court, created by King Louis. And not much, else about him, but what made him so prominent and notable to get placed on there. But if you go into this, it shows the first 8 members. And I did do some more stuff on them. It's definitely interesting. Like this right here looks kind of crazy. Just look at that, man. Like one single human doesn't need it to be this big. And just look at what all this is going into. This is like the opening of a city. And everything else is just so small. And that's just my man's, I guess, emblem for what he's done. But thought that was interesting. Then of course this is probably one of the buildings he's actually really made. So it looks bad. Well, actually, no, it don't look that bad. It is a pretty good, solid building, but it is got those nice ornaments. But definitely doesn't look the same, man. Like this is huge. It was so much more down there, I feel like. Okay, so this is still up there. So this is what we was looking at before. They removed some stuff from the top. Looks like that changed a little bit. And all this is definitely different. But I think this same guy who made this book made an ornamental book as well. I gotta show. So this is a tomb. This looks insane. Oh my god. So what's different from that previous video I spotlighted that kind of detailed those sketches, this shows a lot of the inside too. What we're seeing, yeah, I need to do some more research on this building for sure. Wow. Of course, I'm on fire. So I'm pretty sure this building ain't there no more. Let's see. The whole Fomberg St. Denis from the gate was a scene that several battles. Okay, so this just was a war, a battle going on there. So we can see the marks of the troops' fires from which people supported such bravery. Okay. And that's it. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the place where we question everything. For far too long, I feel like society has been stuck in a place where we think we have all the answers. Now it's time to question everything. 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 Question everything.